Hi YouTube, this is Retta. I just want to say a quick word before I get into this reading. I did a reading yesterday on Trump and King Salman, and I kind of didn't mean to, but I kind of channeled. If you notice in that video, my energy is like I was borderline jumping out my seat. That's the energy. So sometimes that happens. Sometimes my guides, you know, peek, peep in when I least expect it. They kind of jumped in. And so that was just strange. And I'm still like dealing with the after effects of that because I'm like an open antenna. So I'm still kind of dealing with that energy of being so opened. Spiritually, like I'm like very empathetic, like different beings and souls are reaching out because I'm completely open right now. So you might not see, this is probably a reading I'm gonna do, and then you probably won't see me until like for a few days until I reground myself. That's why I don't do any type of like ancestral readings or anything like that until I'm prepared. Well, I guess the message yesterday, it needed to be said. So that's neither here nor there. I'm going to do a reading right now on MoNique. Her energy has been calling me for a few days, well, really for a few weeks. And first I want to say MoNique's energy, her birth card is the Magician, and I see that. She is the magician, so within her own world she wants to create change. She wants to change her environment to what she sees, and I could see her on this path of wanting equal rights or equal treatment in this entertainment field. So I can see that she's going to bat for that because that's part of her magician. She wants to create, she wants to create change through her own thoughts and actions. And within that magician energy is the Wheel of Fortune. So she can see some moments of good, and then sudden change where like one minute she was the Academy Award winner, and then the next she's like blackballed. But the sun is always shining on the magician, so I hopefully this too shall pass. So I'm gonna do a reading on her. So I'm gonna see MoNique's energy. MoNique, 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 MoNique. Where's her energy at? MoNique. Whoops. MoNique. 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 What is the energy surrounding you right now, MoNique? Right. MoNique the magician. What's going on around her right now? What's in store for her? What's in store for MoNique? What's going on around her? What's in store for her? What's going on around her? What's in store for her? What's going on around MoNique? What's in store for her? What's going on around MoNique? What's in store for her? What's going on around MoNique? What's in store for her? What's going on around? Well, this card came up. This card came up yesterday. This is the energy. That's probably why I was channeling, well, kind of channeled yesterday. This energy, this is Azrael, Archangel, this Archangel energy is around her. And right now she's facing a lot of fear and prejudice. So this energy is kind of surrounding her. Not only her fears and the prejudice that are on her right now. So she's kind of, she has this protection, you know, around her. She has this energy to change. That energy of change around her. Protecting her from, you know, people's prejudices and fears. Okay, where is, these archangels have been coming out a lot in these energies lately. I think this, I went from never getting one of these, now like almost every day one of them are coming out. And like I said, that Israel is, it's like a energy towards the, you know, there's a very much affinity towards the Middle East. So, all right. Where is she? Sorry about that. I kind of zoned out. She, right now, she's in indecision. She's kind of like stuck, you know, in indecision, you know. Her hands are kind of tied, you know. She doesn't have too many options. That's what she feels. She feels like her hands are tied. She doesn't have too many options. She can't see through the forest of the trees. You know, you know, everything is kind of limited. All right. What's her cross to bear? What's her cross to bear? The star. Because she shut her cross to bear is the star. Because her vulnerability, she shined a light on something that many people felt that she shouldn't have shined a light on. That she should have been quiet and just take her accolades, you know, and be quiet and not speak, you know, against like Oprah and Tyler and what's the guy from Empire? Can't even think of his name. You know, her cross to bear is because she kind of shined the light and exposed some truth. So that's kind of when she did that. When she shined this light and exposed some truths, and she was vulnerable when she did it. You know, that was a vulnerability. She left herself open. You know, she spoke from the heart. It kind of limited her decisions. Kind of limited her choices. Blanco, stop. Sorry about that. It kind of limited her choices and her decision. Okay, what's underneath this? What's underneath that? The devil. You know, underneath that, there's a lot of jealousy. You know, there's a lot of jealousy from her peers. See, this is the devil. You know, a lot of jealousy. So people are throwing stones at her. People are attacking her to try to come up with this devil card. You know, people are attacking her, trying to come up because of jealousy and because she left herself vulnerable. So now, you know, she's kind of like this voodoo doll. You know, kind of like this doll where people are just poking pins in. You know, and she's really seeing, like I said, through the forest of the trees, she's really seeing who are her true people. You know, who are her true friends, her true confidences. You know, the light was not only shined on what's going on, but it was also the light shined on these relationships she thought she had. Okay, let's see in the past. The Ace of Pentacles. So in the past, this was about, it's the Ace of Pentacles. So that's about like job, you know, opportunities. So in the past, she had more jobs, more opportunities. And now, you know, she's kind of stuck. You know, she's kind of stuck of indecision, of her choices being limited. And before it was kind of open, you know, her job opportunities. If she would have just not shined a light on on the situation of what's going on and what she feels that is going on in the entertainment world in regards to, you know, what they're doing to her. If she would have just been quiet, she would have continued to have these job opportunities. But because she shined a light, you know, now these people are poking pins at her, attacking her. You know, people that she thought was friends. Jealousy is rearing its ugly head, this and that. What's on her mind? What's on her mind is she still... Hold on, let me just throw 3 cards so I don't have to stop my conversation. Okay, what's on her mind? Her mind is still... Her mind is that she felt like she's doing the right thing for the right reasons. She's feeling that her speaking out, it's her charity, you know, where she is speaking out that it's going to benefit everybody, you know, that she's making sure that even the little people get their just coins, you know, that everybody gets their just coins. So she's given of herself. And, you know, through blood, sweat, tears, and even financially, this financial burden. She wants everybody to thrive, you know. Right now, you know, she is still proud. She stands behind her thoughts, her feelings, her emotions, her deeds. She stands in front of them. You know, she stands in front of them, not behind. She's in front of them. And she's hoping that her sacrifices, you know, will benefit it all. This is the wish card. So she's hoping that her sacrifices benefit everybody. That's her wish. Her wish is that her speaking, her making light, her shining a light on the situation that's going on in Black Hollywood, that it's going to make a difference. And she's hoping that, you know, the community can come together and work together for a common purpose. She was thinking that people would she's wondering why people didn't come together for a common purpose. Why didn't her fellow actors and actresses come together, you know, when she spoke out or when she's speaking or she's letting things know? Why can't they all come together and to make change? You know, because it takes many to make change. And why is she the one that's, you know, stepped up and nobody else is? Let's see, 3 cards for her future. What's going on? There's still going to be a lot of conflict, competition that goes with this. There's still a lot of conflict, a lot of competition in her workplace. She has a lot of people that are jealous, you know, that are sticking pins, that are going to say and do things to bring her down so they can get a step up. So in her future, they're still going to be surrounded by conflict, of competition, of rivalry. Okay. You know, she's going to feel out of balance at times. She's going to feel out of balance, like, you know, this 2, she's surrounded by these 2s, like this indecision that, you know, she's trying to get a hold over things and it's out of balance. Sometimes things are out of her control. So within the work, you know, her business opportunities, she feels like she's not in control, you know, that she doesn't have a firm balance on it because, you know, there are outside forces that are in control. You know, she's not really in control of her, you know, business opportunities and stuff. One more card. She's kind of feeling stuck, that they kind of put her in a box. She's feeling, this is like this 2 of swords here, you know, where she's stuck in indecision. She can't see through the forest for the trees. You know, she's kind of stuck at a standstill, and this is her too, you know. And it's sad because the cards are saying that she's in confinement of her own making. Yeah, it's of her own making because she decided to speak out. So if she would have kept her mouth shut and didn't speak on what she saw, heard, or felt, her career opportunities would be limitless, you know. But because she decided to speak out, because she is the magician, and she felt that, you know, what she was doing was going to not only benefit her but everybody. Now she's they kind of put her in a box, and Her opportunities are confined, you know. She's against the wall. You know, she can't really, you know, they've kind of blinded her to her options, to the possibilities. You know what I'm saying? They kind of put her in a corner, which she's been saying, basically kind of blackballed her. Is it going to get better? Is it going to get better for her? Is it going to get better for her? So that's in her future. You know, it's still going to be continuous conflict. You know, things are going to be out of balance. Is things going to get better for her? There is going to be, it is going to get better for her. She's going to have a moment of like, yes, you know, we did this for a reason, a moment of celebration, but I don't think that's in any time in the future, you know. I think it's going to be a long road before, you know, people acknowledge what she's given up, the sacrifices that she's made for the greater good, you know. But yes, it's going to get better for her. You know, she's going to have her moment of victory of, you know, not everything that she did and what she stood for was for nothing. It's going to take a while though. It's going to take a while. It's not going to happen overnight. She still has to go through all this period, and this looks like this is going to last a while before she gets to this. What advice do you have for MoNique? What advice? Let's see how many cards. The King of Cups. To rise above it. The advice is to rise above it. Don't let these people affect you emotionally. Don't let these attacks, these friends that you thought you had, these people and these relationships you thought you had, you know, the betrayals, don't let that affect you. Rise above. Stand true to what your beliefs are. Stand true. Stand on your own thoughts, you know, your own truths, and you will be successful. You might not see it, you know, for a long time to come, but it's going to come, you know. Stand by your own moral code, you know. Tune these other people out. Give them the cold shoulder, these people that want to bring you down, and just, you know, stand tall, because, you know, you are on the right side. You know, stand true to your beliefs, to your feelings, you know. Your feelings and your truth, it matters. You know, it matters. Stand true. You know, in the midst of all this dirt and muck and all these things that people are throwing at you, you still stand strong and beautiful. You know, stand strong and beautiful and hold that head up, because your true victory is coming. All right, that's the end of the reading. I hope you guys have a good day.